G'day, my name's Tyler Gralton and I'm the Aussie Ark Supervisor, and I'm going to tell you the reason why we fence sanctuaries for our native wildlife. Here at Aussie Ark, we've secured some of Barrington Top's most important habitat. Aussie Ark has created the Barrington Wildlife Sanctuary. That's 400 hectares of untouched wilderness for the animals that we have to thrive here. That includes a number of Aussie Ark's crucial species, as well as the natives that already existed here and threatened species that you won't find anywhere else in the world and that are on the decline. That's why this habitat is so crucially important. But unfortunately, just because you secure the habitat doesn't mean it is safe from those threats that are outside the fences. So we have built some super important fences, exclusion fencing, which keeps the feral animals out and secures this landscape for generations to come. The exclusion fencing that Aussie Ark uses is at least 6 feet tall and up to 8 feet in some areas of the habitat. It has floppy netting umbrella top to prevent animals from being able to climb up and over, and it even goes into the ground 400 mil and out again 400 either side. So it prevents those animals that are prone to digging penetrating the wilderness that we have secured for the animals. There's a number of ways that you at home can help secure the habitat in your own backyard, and that's by keeping your cats indoors. Cats in the wild eliminate anywhere from 1.5 to 2 billion animals per year. So keeping those animals inside can make great impacts on the wildlife around you. Being certain that you don't have cats and foxes in a sanctuary like this is very, very difficult. It took us 18 months of heavy monitoring to even be sure that we might not have a single cat or fox in here. So that involves a lot of fauna surveys, traveling around at night and looking for the eye shine of those dangerous animals, as well as setting up game cameras. Going through these photos means you get to see native animals doing what they do best, which is thriving without the threats of the cats and foxes. And fortunately, since this sanctuary has been established, we have not seen a single one of those animals make their way through that exclusion fencing, which means that's doing its job, and so will we. The recent storms that have absolutely ravaged Australia over the last 12 months have been really crucial to Aussie Ark as well. They've been creating a lot of extra threats to our fencing that we normally don't have to deal with on the day-to-day. And the key ones are trees coming down on those exclusion fences. The exclusion fencing is extremely costly, and to repair it takes a lot of time and energy. And during that time of that fence being vulnerable, there's chances for those cats and foxes to make their way into the sanctuary. So our staff work very hard here to maintain those fences, working around the clock when it does come to these threats to fence lines. This extensive monitoring really goes to show that what we're doing with these fences works, and that is the reason why we fence sanctuaries. And if you'd like to know a little bit more about the reason why we do certain things up here at Aussie Ark, comment below. And don't forget to go to aussieark.org.au and donate today to support the work ongoing up here at Aussie Ark.